This file is very heavy, so I'm creating a new file in front of you. Second one is formula tab. I'm shifting this, copying this. I'm sorry guys, let me stop this screen sharing. My Excel is hanging on. Just give me 1 minute. Why is it hanging? Too much.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I just stopped this screening because my Excel is hanging. Give me 1 minute. Why is it hanging? It is taking too much time. Just give me 1 sec. Okay, guys, now it's working. I'm sharing my screen. I'm sorry for your patience. Uh, my last file was heavy, so that is the reason it was taking too much time. Right now, I have copied it. Now, this is the lighter version where I can teach you from starting point. Most of the shortcut keys we have covered on last Friday. Friday, I think. Last on Saturday we have covered it. Yes, on Saturday. So, have you worked on these shortcut keys? Uh, so now the next shortcut key is how to add multiple sheets at one time. Like we have two shortcut keys. First one is basic shortcut keys. Like if you press Alt H, then I for insert and S for insert sheet. The moment if I press S, one tab is added in your Excel workbook. Got it? What command I have applied? This one. Alt H IS. By this way, we can add multiple tabs. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, understood.
For adding sheets. But instead of using this one, if you noticed, 4 to 5 seconds, I'm taking 4 to 5 seconds for adding one more sheet. Alt H IS. Now, after 5 seconds, I got one new sheet. But instead of using this one, if I use Shift F11, hold Shift button and press F11, sheet 7 is added. Again, if I press Shift F11, sheet 8 it is it. Sheet 9 is added. Understood? So within 1 second, you can use this one, custom shortcut keys, much better than basic. Understood? Guys, understood? These two shortcut keys, what is the difference between these two? Instead of using basic, always use this one. If you're working, if you want to add multiple sheets at one time, always use Shift F11. Now same thing, F4 is depend on last command. What is the meaning of this formula of this data is like if I'm typing A, B, C, anything. Now right now I'm deleting any one of them. Suppose I deleted this one. Now how many values are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 values are there. Okay. So if I put my cursor here, if I press F4 button, if you press F4, this one is deleted. Again, if you press F4, in the case of deletion, F4 is will delete all the data one by one. Same thing if I copy it, any value like. So in the case of copy execution, F4 will time one time. After one time, again, if you want to press F4, this time F4 is not working. So in the case of deletion, or in the you can use multiple times. But if you want to copy it and paste it here, copy it and paste it here. Again, if you want to press it one time.
Hello.
Hello, have you understood what is the use of F4?
Hello.
Hi Santosh, is it audible from my side? Hi all,
Yeah, it's
is,
audible.
is it audible from my side?
Yes, yes, it's audible.
It is okay.
Okay, okay, fine, great. So have you
Yeah.
understood what is the use of F4? Like we have some scenarios. If you're in the case of deletion, if you're using F4, first time like here I have written value, any value, but if I delete any one of them, right now I deleted this value. Again, if you want to press F4, this value is deleted. Again, if you want to press F4, this value is deleted. So in the case of deletion, F4, you can you can use multiple type F4 instead of delete button. And if you want to copy it and paste it any value, like copy it and paste it here, paste it here, paste it here. Again, if you want to press one time will be pasted, not more than one time. Again, if you want to press F4, now I'm not able to copy and paste it this value in this row or in this row, any row. Understood till this point?
Yes,
This
sir.
one I told you, sorry, this one I did not tell you about. So how to insert sheet and how to delete sheets. This, like, as I told you how to insert sheet, this shortcut key is just opposite of this one. how to delete sheets, deleting tabs in Excel. Understood? Like for example, here I have sheet number 4. I want to delete this sheet. First option is right click here and click on delete button. Now sheet 4 is deleted. This is the first way. Second is Alt H D S. This is the basic shortcut key. Basic shortcut. Alt H, then D, then S. Now I have written something in my tab. In the sheet number 5, you are getting some message. This message is giving you a warning that you have written something in the sheet number 5. Do you want to continue? Do you want to delete this? Yes. If this is not required, just click either you can click on this option or you can press enter button. Now sheet 5 is deleted. Again, now here I did not write anything. This is my plain workbook, blank workbook. In this scenario, if I type Alt H D S, now what happened? The last sheet number is deleted. Again, if I follow the same step for sheet number 17, Alt H D S. Now sheet number 17 is deleted without giving any information. So what is the reason behind it? If I type anything now, right now, I have written something in sheet number 16. Again, if I press Alt H D, Alt H D, the moment if I click on this option, you will get one warning message. Microsoft Excel will permanently delete this sheet. Do you want to continue? Right now, I'm getting this message. Can you please tell me why is this happening?
There is a data in the
There is
sheet.
data.
Yes, one thing I have written.
Yeah.
It means sheet number 16 is non-blank value. Okay. So if you have non-blank value, in that scenario, you will get this types of warning message. Now sheet number 15 is blank value. If you want to delete it, press Alt H D S. Now the sheet number 15 is also deleted. Understood?
Yes.
Now one more shortcut key is there. Alt E L. This is your custom shortcut key. Always use custom shortcut key. Okay, this one. Alt E L. Alt HDS is your basic shortcut keys that is available in your Excel. But this shortcut key is invisible in the Excel. You need to remember it. Alt E L. Again, you will get this warning message. Why? Because I have written something in the row number 2 and row number 3. Again, if you follow the same thing, Alt E L. Now the last sheet is deleted without giving any warning message. Same thing will happen with sheet number 2. Alt E L, sheet number 12, sorry. Now the sheet number 12 is permanently deleted. Understood? What is the difference between these two shortcut key? Both are working same, but in the second shortcut is we are using minimum command as compared to this one. Understood? We are using only 3. Now right now, as I told you, in the case of deletion, right now what I'm doing here, I'm deleting the sheets. So instead of using the shortcut key, what will happen if I use F4? Because deletion is active in your Excel in this workbook. If I press F4, what will happen? Again, I'm getting the same message because one thing I have written and F4 is deleting. Again, if you press F4, the last sheet is deleted. Again, if I press F4, sheet number 9, then sheet number 8, because some values I have written in sheet number In sheet number 7, no value, but one thing I deleted, the last one. Understood? These three, what is the use of these three? Guys,
Yes.
understood? Okay. So we have completed almost these things. Now, paste special is very important command because once I will start the formula session, uh, after like 15 to 20 minutes, I will start some basic formulas in front of you because only some things are here. So this is the shortcut. Right click and move or copy for moving sheets or copy sheets into one Excel into different Excel file. Like for example, if I press Alt H O and after that if I press M, now I am getting these options in front of you. Now I want to copy this same tab and paste it in this same workbook, like in book number 1. Just you need to click activate create a copy option. Just select this option. Now click on OK. What will happen? The duplicate tabs will be created in front of you. Shortcut keys 2. Now we have same two tabs. One is duplicate of this one. Understood? Guys,
Yes.
understood?
Yeah.
This is the shortcut key. How do we create? Again, I'm repeating the same thing. Press Alt, then H, then O, then move or copy M. Now we are getting move and copy. Now this time, if you want to move, last time I told you how to create a copy. If I move right now, I did not select copy option. If I click on new workbook, this is a new book. Now here, the moment if I click, what will happen? This tab will be shifted into new workbook. In the book number 2, this duplicate tab I have pasted here, shifted here. Understood? Guys,
Yes.
understood? What is
Yes.
the difference between move and copy? If you are not not selecting creating a copy option, it means you are moving a sheet from one destination to another. Understood? One place to another. Same thing is happening. This is now paste special. We need to start paste special. Right now, I'm entering some numbers in front of you. If I use sum formula in front of you, right now, this sum formula is activated on your screen. Okay. Now, I would like to stop if I change anything like right now, the moment if I change any value, the last total is reflecting on your screen. If I type 2, now the latest number is 8. If I type 5, now the latest number is changing 9. Understood? So it means according to my data, my formula is updating the numbers. Understood what I'm doing here? Guys, understood what I'm doing here? If I type
Yes.
1,
Yes.
now the updating number is 8. Now my manager is saying, Wasim, I understood that the moment if I change anything in my value datas here, so this will automatically update. Can you please stop this formula? Like, can you please stop this? Like, what is his requirement? The moment if I change anything, the data remains constant, no changes. But if I type anything else here, you're here we are getting the updated numbers. Understood? If I change anything here, that total will be remain constant. Understood the scenario?
Yes, then. Yes, Wasim.
Okay, so right now what I'm doing here, just copy this formula, Control C, press Control C. Just follow this step, Control C, then Alt E S V. V is user value paste special plus enter key in your keyboard. For paste special, we have two shortcut keys, Control C, Alt S V, then enter, or you can use Control C, Control Alt V. I have written two shortcut key here, Control C, then Control Alt V. So first, the moment if I use Control C, now first step is done. Now second is press Alt, then E, then S. Now we got the paste special option in front of you. Understood? Guys, understood?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Control C, Alt E. The moment if you type S, you will get paste special option. Now here press V, this V, and click on, either you can click on OK or you can press enter. Now the formula is pasted. Now if I type 6 number, if I type 7 number, total number is, as per according to some formula, total number would be 19, but here I have 8 number. Understood? Because I have removed the formula from here. So this is the role of paste special, how to remove your formulas and how to convert your formulas value, formulas number into values. Again, if I'm adding this formula, now updating number is 96. Now if I'm copying it and pasting here, again you can use Alt ES, and if you are using Control C and if you are pasting Control V, it means we are copying the formula and pasting the formula. So according to this range, this is my number, but according to E column, this is my latest number. Understood? What is the difference between Control C, Control V, and Control C, then Control V, and second one is Control C, then Alt E S V. Understood the difference between these two shortcut? If you want, if you're trying Control C, and if the moment if you press Control V, now what is happening? Here you have pasted the values as well as formula. So what is happening? According to C column, according to C range, this is my number. But according to E column, 0 is my updated number. Understood? Guys, understood?
Yes, Wasim.
Why is it happening? Because here I'm using Control C, then Control V. But what will happen if I use Control C and instead of using Control V, if I use Alt ES and V? Now the same value of this formula I have pasted here. Understood? Right now I have updated the values except formula. Guys, understood? I have pasted the values except formula. And what was the role of Control V? The role of Control V was pasting formula with values, both the things. Understood, guys? What is the difference between these two shortcut keys? If you use
Yes.
Control C then Control V, what will happen? If you use Control C then Alt SV, Alt ESV. Guys, and what is the use of paste special?
Yes, Wasim, understood.
Okay, great. Now the same thing we can do. Another shortcut key we have here for paste special, that is Control C, then Control Alt V. Same thing we can do. Control C. Now right now I'm pasting in E row number 5. Press Control, then hold Alt button, then hold V button. V come. Again you got this option. Now again one more time V and enter it. Understood? Now if you noticed, again if I use value paste formula Control C Alt TSV, here I'm getting only values instead of format. Why? But here we are getting the format as the same format in from C7 to E7 because of first command. If you are using first command, you will get formulas, you will get values, and you will get format, same format as well. But if you want to copy any value and you don't want to paste format and formulas, always use any one of them, Alt S or Control Alt V. So the paste special I have completed from my side. Any doubt, guys? What is the use of paste special?
No, Wasim.
Very good. Now these two, Alt F or Control F, I will tell you after some time. Once I will start VLOOKUP formula, then I will start you. I will start Control F. What is the use of con Control F? Okay. Now Alt sum. The meaning of Alt sum is this is the automatic shortcut key. Automatic shortcut key. Like same data if I'm pasting here. Okay. Right now, if I use Alt plus for auto sum, Alt plus option, Alt plus. The moment if you press Alt plus, you will get the output through auto sum. Understood? You don't need to use sum then select one by one range. Instead of using this way, delete this value and use Alt plus. Understood? What is the use of Alt sum? Alt plus. Alt plus is used for auto sum. Auto sum is the shortcut keys. Understood?
Yes, Wasim.
But where this command will fail. Suppose if I inserted 2 3 row between them. Okay. Now right now, if I'm adding, now my numbers are working because auto sum which I have already selected. But what will happen if I delete it and by mistake if I delete some formula? Now by mistake I deleted it. Understood? Now this time if I use Alt plus, now auto sum is getting the range from 16 row till 17 and excluding row number 15, row number 14 and row number 13. Why is this happening? Because two blank sheets I have inserted, two blank rows I have inserted between them, and the role of auto sum is if there is no gap between the value, then you can use auto sum. Right now we have only two values where there is no gap, but after these two value we have some gaps. So in this scenario auto sum will fail. Understood?
Yes,
But
Wasim.
here you have applied auto sum. Right now if you're inserting multiple n number of rows and if you're typing number now you are getting the exact value. Why? Because some formula is activated already. You have already applied the formula, then you are inserting the rows. Understood? So the AutoSum topic
Good.
of AutoSum is also completed. Till this point, any doubt, any question, guys? Guys, any doubt, any question from your side?
Till
Can we
then
continue?
once.
All good.
Okay, great. So right now, if I use Alt is for this is transforms, I will skip these two shortcut key. I will start in future once I will start some formulas. Now these two shortcut key, Alt F4 as you know about for closing your workbook. If you use Alt F4, now this option you are getting save changes or this file, and if you type Control F4, same option you will get. Or if I open any this value, for example, this is light Excel, light version of Excel. If I use Alt F4, okay, now sheet is closed from my side. Right now I'm adding something. Right now, if I use Alt F4, I'm getting this option. Want to save your changes to candidate attendance workbook? So this option I'm getting from Alt F4, or either you can use Control F4. Both are same. If I use Control F4, again you are getting the same option. So the most of the shortcut keys parts I have covered it in today's like till this point. Now 200, I just forgot to share 200 plus shortcut keys. After today's session I will share those PDF session. 239 shortcut keys are there, so please complete 4 or 5 shortcut keys on daily basis. 30 to 40 shortcut keys are enough for your real-time projects. So shortcut keys part we have covered it. Now we have entered in the second stage, which name is formula. Now this formula will take 15 to 20 sessions for completing all the concepts. So shall we start the formulas if you are comfortable with shortcut keys? Because I can't tell you like 200 shortcut keys in front of you, because everything is on your practice. Everything is depend on your practice. Understood? So these are just example. How do we use shortcut keys? Instead of using basic and manual tasks, you can reduce your time. You can save your time by using custom shortcut keys. 239 custom shortcut keys I will be sharing after today's session. So guys, are you ready for formulas?
Yes, Susi.
Okay, great. Is there any doubt? Again, I'm asking, is there any doubt for shortcut keys regarding, or formula is comfortable for you right now? Can we start some formula, first formula, if you're comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. Now in the explanation, I have written something. Calculate the sum of numeric values. This is the definition of your sum. This is the definition. Add all the numbers in a range of cell. In what kind of how many types of range you have selected, you will get this summation of all multiple range at one time. Example, uh, in the sheet number 4, like here, if I use sum, this is the definition, adding all the number. Now this time we have multiple syntax. Okay, so we have two ways. Either you can select number 1, then number 2, then number 3. You are getting the same output. But suppose if we have 100 number of rows, now 55 number of rows I have selected in front of you. So now you guys please tell me, should I follow this same syntax which I have written here? number 1, number 2, number 3. If I follow this same syntax, what will happen? Is it the good way? Am I following the right approach for
No,
my output? Yes,
it will take time.
this will take too much time.
Mm.
This is time wasted. Okay. So in this scenario, we never use like here we have only three number of rows, like three values. So in this scenario, either you can use this way C4, C5, C6, or you can use range. So now from C4 to C6, this is always the good way. Same approach I will follow. First I will type C, then 9. Sorry, C, A, then 9. Now the first value we have selected. Now press shift semicolon. And what is my last value? Last value is available at A63. So here I will type A9, press shift semicolon A63 and close the bracket. Is it the right approach? Is it the correct one?
Yes.
Same thing you can do. Select from here and control shift down arrow and close the bracket. Either now I told you two ways. Either here you can type it A9 to A, if you just forgot like how many rows are there. So, so you can remember first row and the last row. Okay. Or either you can use select your whole data, control shift and down array. Both are fine. Understood?
Yes, Susan.
Now till this point, any doubt? Because I have covered like some formula, but one scenario I'm going to tell you about where this will fail. Like suppose if I type my name. Now you guys please tell me right now my result is 1538. Can you please tell me why am I getting this option like 1538?
You remove 2, so it was auto calculated.
Yes, it is auto calculated because this is my text value. Okay. And this is my numeric value. And as I told you, the role of sum formula is adding all the numbers, not all text. Okay. So is this value equals to my numeric value, which I've written Wasim, or if I type A, B, C, anything, is this value is equals to my numeric value or not? I'm just asking. If you don't know, I will let you know. I will tell you about it. But you guys, please tell me if you have any idea. Is it equals to numeric value or not?
No.
Very good, no. Because if it is numeric value, you will get 1540 or one whatever. I have something like if I type 1, now the latest value is 1539. But if I type B, so the value of text is 0 in the case of Excel. Value of text equals to 0. Understood? These values you need to remember it because these are most valuable things. Once I will start like advanced formula, sum, count, sum if, count ifs. In that scenario, you will understand, okay, what is the use of 0? And once I will start VLOOKUP, in the range lookup, once you will see these two, approximate match and exact match. Once you will these two option, then you will analyze, okay, you will realize, okay, what is the use of 0 and what is the use of false. Understood? What is the use of text option is 0. Same thing, value of false is also 0 in Excel. value of false is 0. And if I'm typing true value, value of true is 1. These three. I will start once I will start minimum and min a, then you will see what is the reason behind it. Proper justification. I will tell you about proper. I will give a proper justification. What is the why we are considering text as a 0 in this scenario? We have justified first one. The next two things I will let you know in the another, like in min formula, in count a formula. So the sum function is cleared. Is there any doubt, guys? Any doubt in some formulas?
No, fine.
Okay, great. Same thing, count and counting. What I have written in the in explanation, I have written it is counting only the numbers from the data. Here I have 3 number. The moment if I type count formula for this range, this is my, for example, this is my sum, this is my count. Sorry, count. Definition is counts the number of cells in a range that contain numbers only. How many numbers we have from C4 to C6?
3.
3 numbers. Very good. Same thing. Here you can use C4, C5, same thing. Either you can this way or you can use this way. Shift semicolon. Last row is. Are we getting 3? Correct number? Guys, is it correct? 1, 2, 3.
Yes, 3 numbers are there.
Yes, it's correct number according to count. But same thing, if I type my name, like if I type A, B, C, right now, if you noticed, the value of sum and value of count, both are changed in front of your screen. Did you analyze it? What happened in this scenario?
Yes, count also only count numeric values.
Count is only counting numeric value. Same thing, sum is only counting only numeric values. Understood? So it
Yes.
means count and the same rule. Count is following the same rule of sum. Count is counting the in a number of cells in a range that contain numbers. Understood? That contain numbers. Same thing, numeric values.
One doubt.
Yes, please.
You are applying the formulas in columns. Can we apply the formulas in rows?
Yes, we can. Is it fine? Yes, it's a good question. Now in the single row, for here I have applied in the first column with multiple rows, row number multiple with first column. What will happen if I apply the formula with one row with multiple columns? Am I getting the same result? Am I getting the same result? If I change
Yes.
if I change my name, if I type my name, now 12 plus 16, which sum is telling. Same thing if I'm applying count, only two numbers are counting, 12 and 4, except this one. Understood?
Yeah, got it.
Now the third point is count A. It's counting all the available data, either it's numeric or text, except blank's value. Except blank's values. What is the meaning? Exact meaning is this is my sum, this is my count. Right now, if I'm following count in this scenario, same scenario, if I'm applying here, count A, same thing. What is the meaning of count? Count the number of cells in a range that are not empty. As I told you, either it is counting all the available data, either it's numeric or text, except the blanks values. Okay, so this is the exact meaning. If I select C4 to C3, now see the difference. Count formula is telling 2 number, but count A is telling 3. Did you notice what is the difference between these two formula, count and count A?
Yes.
Yes.
So count A is not ignoring this value. Count A is counting that we have 3 values. Doesn't matter whatever you have written in row number 5. If I type my name, if I type anything, still. But what will happen if I delete it? Right now, count and count A both are giving the same number, because count is counting only these two values, and count A's formula is also counting only these two values, like accepted the blank empty cell. Understood? What is the difference between count and count A?
Yes, Susim.
Okay, now how do we count blanks values? Suppose again I deleted two values. Now count A and count both are giving the same number. But if you type count blanks, now count blanks is the formula. It's counting the blank cells from the data. Definition is counts the number of empty cells in a specified range of cells. Same thing, if I select from C4 to C6, now how many counts are there according to count blanks?
2.
Why I'm getting 2?
Was you the range you selected? There were 2 blanks.
Because we have 2 blanks, yes. Because of this reason, if I delete this one, now the count formula is giving 0, count is giving 0, sum is giving 0. But count blanks is telling we have 3 numbers. Because from C4 to C6, they all are empty cells. So we have all 3 empty values. Understood? These 4 formulas.
Yes, Susim.
Is it easy? Is there any doubt? Because we have covered 4 formulas.
It was easy.
Okay. So today I will skip, like, my session is over, because this is most important part, minimum and minimum A. I will start in tomorrow session, because here I will start what is the difference between these two category with the proper explanation, and the what values which I have mentioned, what is the proper justification of true and false in this scenario. Okay, understood? First, just justification of the first point for 0 is completed. Here I'm writing justification is completed, pending. Okay, so in tomorrow session, once I will start minimum and minimum A, maximum and maximum A, then these 2 points will be completed with proper explanation. Understood?
Yeah, Wasim.
Okay,
clear.
so thanks for your time, guys. See you in tomorrow's session.
Thank you, Wasim.
Thank you, Sim.
Okay, thank you.
Good night.
Night.
Thank you. Thank you, Yasin.